A narcissist is someone who is deeply self-absorbed and lacks empathy for others. They are often manipulative and they will do whatever it takes to keep you in their lives after the discard. That's after they break up with you, after they discard you like a piece of trash. It's no matter if you discarded them or they discarded you. Even if that means pretending to be your friend. They want to bring you back in. Most of them do. Some don't, but most of them do, and that's going to be called a Hoover. It is important for you to understand that the narcissist is not capable at all of being a true friend. Even if they appear to be supportive and caring, it's only an act to get what they want from you. I had one that I thought was my good friend for 10 years, but later found out he stole from me, lied to me, cheated on me. So of course I'm not going to be his friend. So you will only end up getting hurt if you try to remain friends with a narcissist. The friendship status is pretty much a demotion from being their grade A supply, or their significant other, to a member of the narcissistic harem. And I've talked about this in one of our other videos. If you want to check that out, you should. It's called Narcissistic Harems. And basically that's when they put exes and new people in the rotation for them to have sex with, or to, just have friendships with, so they can gain narcissistic supply so they never have to be alone. So narcissists are never, never truly your friend. They are only interested in you as a means to an end. They will use you and abuse you, and when they're done with you, they will discard you. They're usually only in it for certain things: time, attention, energy, money, whatever resources you have that they can extract. That is what they are there for, only for themselves, not for you. So if you have ever been in a relationship with a narcissistic person, you've got to know, as I do, how difficult it can be to break free. People with narcissistic traits or the narcissistic personality disorder are people who are often charming. They are charismatic at first, fun to be around, lovely to hang out with, but their true colors they absolutely do eventually show. So narcissists, they're often self-centered and manipulative. They have a tendency to gaslight and control their partners. They have to be in control of every situation. And they have been doing these techniques forever and ever. So the lies, the manipulation tactics, they're just a part of their normal behavior. So when a narcissist has discarded you, or even if you did discard them, they will sometimes tell you that they like to stay friends, or they like to continue your intimate relationship. Mine told me he'd like to continue to come over and help me with things around the house. So if you manage to break free from a narcissistic relationship, congrats to you. But beware, even if you're no longer in a romantic relationship with this person, they may still try to remain friends with you. And I'll tell you why they do this. And mine did it so that he could continue contact with me, keep an eye on me, keep tabs on me, get attention from me, be able to keep other men away if needed, if he's over at my house doing handyman type things around the house and whatever else he wanted. So while it may seem harmless, there are actually several reasons that it would be a bad idea for you to be friends with your narcissist ex. For one, narcissists, they often use their friendships as a way to keep control of you, just like I said. They may want to keep tabs on you. They want to interfere in your life. They want to see who's in your life. They want you to continue to converse with them about what's going on in your life. They don't want to completely lose their control and their ability to know what's going on with you. So they want to be friends, oftentimes with benefits. So to the narcissist, a friends with benefits relationship may be the best of both worlds for them. They don't have to commit to you while getting to enjoy the benefits of sex and intimacy, yet with another person, because they are getting it from the others that are in the narcissistic harem, or their wonderful one-night stands with a stripper, or which could turn into a marriage, or let's see, the people they find on the dating websites, which may not last long, but they have plenty of narcissistic supply. So here are some reasons that the narcissist may want to be friends or stay friends after the romantic relationship. Like I said, they need narcissistic supply, and people can't be available to them 24/7. So they're going to have several people that they can call upon. They may not be getting all their narcissistic supply elsewhere. Also, they may want to get some of those benefits they've been getting from you, like your money or your resources. Mine used to steal from me without me knowing, and spend it on other women and increase their lifestyle. And I know his lifestyle came way up after dealing with me. So they also want to impress other people, just like I said. They want to impress other people that they still, are friends with you. And they're still able to tap into the money source, that kind of stuff. So they know it's likely that you'll take them back, because oftentimes partners of narcissists are waiting for that Hoover. They don't understand why they were broken up with so randomly, so abruptly. So any situation like this with a narcissist, that's called hoovering. But here's the thing: hoovering is not wanting a sincere rekindling of the relationship that went bad. It is a manipulative tactic that narcissists use to get you back under their control, whether or not they want to continue the actual relationship. Because most likely they don't. They just want the benefits without having the responsibility. So as always, narcissists, they have the same playbook, a lot of them, when comparing with other people who have been in narcissistic relationships. They all seem to have the same manual. So they use some of the behaviors that narcissists might demonstrate when they are using these manipulative tactics. So one is the fake apology. They often apologize for anything if they believe it will benefit them to do so. So they're not sorry for how badly they treated you, or they just really want to keep manipulating you, and they know you want to hear an "I'm sorry," so they will provide it to get you back in. But when the fake apology comes, it's all about getting what they want from you. The one I dealt with sent me a letter in the mail because I was no contact, talked about an apology, talked about wanting to be friends and doing things around my house like he used to do. So they will pretend to believe that, or to give out the intention or whatever you thought was going wrong in the relationship. They'll pretend to take responsibility for it, but they don't feel responsible. It's just a means to an end. So just remember that they don't believe that they did anything wrong. They're only saying it because they know that that is what you want to hear. So don't fall for it. People, really, don't fall for it. If you are no contact, stay no contact, because that is what this is supposed to be about, you breaking no contact and coming back. So another tactic that they'll use is the birthday or the holiday call or text. A lot of the narcissists will call you on your birthday or the holiday to get with you during these emotional times. And they know that you might be more apt to take a call during that time. People get lonely around the holidays. So that's a wonderful tactic that they use. Don't fall for it, because it gets you going emotionally. But just, you have to remember, it is a manipulation to mess with your emotions. And you know they love to mess with your emotions, and to get you to break no contact. They want to see how far they can go and what reaction they're going to get. And that is their specialty. So again, I say don't fall for it. Absolutely don't fall for it. I know we're looking, to have things repaired, but you already know how that relationship is. So the unsolicited gift. If you find yourself holding a beautiful bouquet of flowers or some chocolates that the narcissist dropped off or sent to you with a love note attached, you've got yourself an unsolicited gift. And its only purpose is to get your attention so that they can start a conversation with you again, to break that no contact. When I got my flowers for my birthday, I knew it was to get me to call them, because I'm an empath. I always say thank you. But that time I said, oh no, this is a manipulation. Absolutely not. I will not be calling. So it's yet another Hoover. And it's, to get you to respond to the gesture. That's what they want. That is the tactic. They want you to break no contact to get you back in the situation. So, like I said, mine sent flowers. And I don't even like to say mine. The ex-narcissist sent flowers to manipulate me. And really, it was hard. I'm going to tell you, it's hard, because I'm used to saying thank you for things that he's gotten me. But I have to remember how he treated me. That was a nasty, nasty discard. Ooh, it was disgustingly nasty, especially for someone I'd been in a relationship for so many years. But let me tell you, I continued the no contact because I knew he absolutely didn't care about me or my birthday, because he just wanted me back to manipulate and to control me. And this, let me tell you, is emotional abuse. It is not physical abuse, but sometimes emotional abuse can be just as damaging as physical abuse, if not worse. So it is a bad idea to be friends with your narcissistic ex for several different reasons. You have to know, you absolutely have to know that it is because they want to further their own agenda. It is not about you or how much they care about you or want you in a relationship again. It is because they want to belittle and manipulate you. They also want to take advantage of you emotionally. They are likely to be toxic and bring all that negativity back in your life, all that drama that you wanted to get away from, that you worked to get away from. So you need to protect yourself. It is best to stay away from your narcissistic ex and to build a support system. There are support groups online. I did some with Myra. I did some with paid online narcissistic ex groups. It is important to get therapy. So in conclusion, I'd just like to remind you that being friends with your narcissistic ex is really a bad idea. We're going to go over some of the reasons again, just to conclude, because they only want to use you for their own gain. Remember that it's not about the love for you, missing you, any of that. The second reason is they're going to try to control and to manipulate you. The third reason is they will never truly care about you or your feelings, and they will discard you again. If you know, it's a cycle. It's a cyclical. It's a cycle of abuse, of narcissistic abuse. So you just save yourself the time and you move on with your life. I just want to remind you, we are all grown, independent adults who existed before being in a relationship with them. We can control our own lives and our own behavior. We do not need another grown person to dictate our behavior and what we need to be doing, okay? If you want to protect yourself, it is best to stay away from your narcissistic ex. Now, I'm just going to share a little bit about my situation. They will try to control you, even after being out of a relationship. After I was out of the relationship, I realized there were webcams in my house or on my television so that he could watch and see what I was doing throughout the day. Also, hacking of my computer, hacking of my telephone, stalking, all kinds of stuff. So guys, I just want you to be as safe as you can be. I don't want you to break no contact, because, you know, every day you're making progress to being independent, safe, and out of these relationships. So for more information about narcissistic personality disorder, please tune in for our next video. Thank you.